Good evening, everybody. How you guys been? Welcome in. Hope y'all are doing good. I know it's been a week, basically. But it's good to see y'all. Old fogey? Old fogey? The fuck is a fogey? You just call me a slur, dude? I have seen the For Honor event. And, me? Dude, I get my own slur, I feel special. Yeah, I have seen the For Honor event, actually, and it looks really cool. I'll admit, I kind of feel the same as some of the others, where I'm like, low-key, they could have gave the Oni skin to Shigoki, but, like, it still looks cool. I don't know what the gameplay, like, the new game mode's like, but, I was on very, very briefly, and so I saw the thing. I'm launching the For Honor talk too quickly. Hi, everybody. Sorry I've been away for a little bit. To be honest with you guys, my health problems got worse again, and that's why I haven't been able to stream. I put off my Monday stream because I was just being sort of weighed down by that, and things have just been rough to balance. It's frustrating because really I just want to be able to like be here for you guys more consistently. And it's upsetting when that can't happen. I'm gonna try some new things, and hopefully we can just, you know, have this place open more consistently for you guys throughout the week, and not just like at the ass end. I don't want to get into it too crazy, but it's just kind of a shame because, to be completely honest with you, streaming is like one of the few things going on for me right now that makes me like feel kind of normal, and it's frustrating when I can't consistently do it. Because even though we don't really have like a ton going on here, I'd still value even like this sort of small piece of it. But I'm not gonna get too depressing about that. That's just something I wanted to get out of the way. And other like more cheerful news though, yeah, I've been a little bit suckered in to For Honor. It's kind of got me by the balls. Dude, it's like, okay, maybe the honeymoon phase hasn't ended for me yet. Maybe I'm gonna change my tune sometime later. But right now, I can just say that most of the negative stuff people say about the game just seems to not, like, apply to me. I feel like I've dodged it. You know, I think the worst you could say is really the attitudes of the community, right? Like, sure, there's a lot of, like, stinky people in the community, but the game itself is like so good that I feel like people having bad attitudes is just kind of funny, you know? I've seen a lot of people compare it to League of Legends, which like I don't know, man. I don't think that's good faith. Like maybe I'm on copium, maybe in like a few months I'll turn into like a salty, grizzled veteran, but it hasn't happened yet. So who knows? I just don't know if I want to stream it though. That's kind of the only thing. Like, it was, I enjoyed the stream we did like last week. Let me make that clear, okay? It was actually really fun. I just also feel like that game low-key kind of just brings out the gamer in me a little bit. Like, not in a bad way, but I mean, it's a fighting game, right? It's just like a different type of content, and I'm just wondering, like, would I want to stream myself just doing games? Is that something people be interested in watching? I almost just launched For Honor by accident trying to launch Souls. That's crazy. The conditioning goes hard. Muscle memory indeed, yeah. Honestly, the muscle memory is gonna fuck me here because I'm gonna be hitting like... I'm gonna be like trying to use my right stick to parry. Let me get this open for you guys. I apologize if I am a bit low energy today. I still am not feeling super fantastic, but we're at least going to, like I said, just have the place open for a bit. It doesn't have to be a huge production. We don't gotta clip farm today. We can just chill and enjoy each other's company. Did I see that fighter with the lady from Kung Fu Hustle? Like a new game? No, I didn't. I do want to say that For Honor stream I did though, like ended up being a lot more fun than I was expecting it to. I hope like people didn't get weirded out or think that I was like burnt. I was just really focused on trying to learn, but I really was having a blast. Just by the end of it, I was so exhausted. I thought that was gonna be like a 1 hour stream and it turned into a 4 hour stream. It's kind of a shame that like streaming even takes this kind of energy out of me, to be completely honest with you. Like I'm really just sitting here playing video games, right? But I don't know, I wonder if there's just something to do with like the act of being perceived that just is like the drain on my mental. Who knows? What is this like second Dark Souls window it's trying to capture? Also, let me just move this over. Ominous warning on login, by the way. What's with this? Please note players found to be violating EULA using cheats, hacks, model have restrictions on their— Why are you showing me this? Don't perceive me, Kya. Hope your week has been better than mine. That goes to like all of you. I think the bar's pretty low, to be honest. I think I've had a single day this week that I actually like fell asleep before 4 AM. It's kind of been my barometer. So this weapon is plus 10 now, which means we need the next category of Ember, and I actually don't remember where that's from. I remember the Debts one, I don't remember the next tier. I think it might be like post ONS. Playing Overwatch and getting recruited by military contractors? You were too fucking old to join the military, bro. Did you tell him that?
Well, our using needed.
Do I want to upgrade my armor? Is that like a... Wait, can I upgrade this armor? Hold on. It doesn't show up in this menu. What the heck? Can you not upgrade this set? Odd. Okay, I mean, so really the only thing I'm thinking about is if I want to dump some souls into my Pyroflame before we leave for Anne Orlando, just because, like, I have no souls to dump into my Pyroflame, so I guess not. I guess not. I guess we're just gonna go to Anne Orlando and have a grand old time. Good old Anne Orlando archers. You know, I was thinking about this the other day in the shower. I was having like a patented fucking game design shower thought. I'll kill these actually. And I was thinking about how, and like it'll be more obvious when we actually get to Anne Orlando. Oh wait, they can't trip this. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh god, it feels weird. Where's the other one? He's just gone. Anyways, I was thinking about how in later Souls games, they kind of stopped doing like environmental threats as part of like the challenge for levels. Like, it really went back to like the difficulty of the enemies. I'm thinking about like the Anne Orlando Archer section, or like the section before that, the painting guardian guys on the ramparts, and about how it's not that the enemies themselves are that dangerous, but rather they put them in like a really precarious position. Or like Sens is a great example, right? These snake guys aren't that scary, but the problem is you got to deal with, you know, all the traps and being shot at while you're fighting them. And like there are sections like that in like Elden Ring, but they seem to be a lot less emphasized. That's English. One more day, dude. Hey, welcome in. The sub badge looks good on you. Moi. That's not sexual harassment, I swear. Should I go tap this bonfire? Probably. I guess I should try to become human and see if we can get Tarkus to invade, but I feel like he's, I don't know how to make him show up because they shuffled all the invader spawn points. One more day of running on caffeine because you have 11 classes? Bro, what? Why are you booked for that many? That's like the college B&B though, right? I feel like everybody knows that, dude. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking take everything in one semester because I hate myself. I'll do it for the one time. We'll see if we get him to show up. I mean, I guess I could just explore the rest of the area. We'll just go up and kill Homeboy with the boulders so I can stop getting that shit dropped on my head. Bro, okay, this is like such a fucking who cares thing, but I'm gonna complain about it anyways. Based? That's not based. That's not, I will never call that based. You are doing what like everybody does, man. Like you're perpetuating the stereotype that college has to be difficult. Your heart can't take the caffeine? I mean, this is just conditioning. I don't like going to campus from 8 to 7, no. I really don't. I think this is when I like, you know, this is probably why I'm meant to be a streamer, right? Because like, I just can't put an honest day's work into anything. You know, I remember walking out of the school building one day after staying late for a project and the sun was down, and I was like, man, I hate this shit. I'm miserable. I hate not getting to pick my work hours. That's kind of cap if you think about it, because every student picks their work hours, really. He hit you with the Lord. He's presidential with it. Can you calm the fuck down? Wait, can you repost him like this? No. Okay, bro just like tripped. I didn't even want the doorway cheese him, but he just kind of did it for me, so I'll take it. No matter if I manage to get good sleep or not, I wake up not being able to open my eyes. Every time, no exception, feels like waking up from a coma. I mean, you're not gonna like me hearing this, but you might need to try detoxing from the caffeine. That was like a regular thing for me, where like, especially with my job, I eventually hit a point where I had to just like, go a week or two with no caffeine. Just like drink decaf coffee just to like reset my tolerance. Because then you do this shit where you start taking caffeine pills and... yeah. You know, the edibles of coffee, if you will. Who are you? Oh, that's like friendly Tarkus. Wait. Tarkus doesn't even invade here, does he? Hold on. I'm just gonna kill Iron Golem then. I'm gonna explore the rest of this after. I just don't feel like getting invaded by a player. Well, when are you done with classes? I mean, I know the feeling. I had exactly one, so we did quarters, not semesters. I had exactly one quarter that had that experience of just like, bro, I literally do not have time to finish everything. And it was my final quarter before graduation. And the shit was... I thought he was grabbing me. The shit was miserable, right? My fucking stamina is so cooked with this weapon, man. This shit was miserable because I reached a point where like on 2 of my final projects, I legit had to... Okay, I plagiarized 1. I shouldn't say that, but I did. And then... the second one, I basically had to just take a C. I forced myself just to turn it in like incomplete and just tank a C because I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm graduating. I'm about to get my degree. The GPA doesn't matter anymore. As long as I pass, like, fuck it. Ball. I'll make you trip. There we go. Goodbye! Caffeine pills are cheaper than melatonin. Next Wednesday? Oh, that's not bad. Caffeine pills are cheaper than melatonin though, it's kind of a bar. Why sleep when you can just be awake for more? I have to stop taking melatonin actually. I've been on it for like a couple months now because man, I was getting sober. I stopped smoking weed and I just couldn't sleep. Like, that was the main thing that was impacting it. And I don't think I need the melatonin anymore. I'm finally at the point now where I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just good. And I'm ready to be off it because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think melatonin gives you the best of sleep. Like, I get weird dreams. Like, freaky dreams. Not freaky in, like, the social media denomination of freaky. I mean, like, yo, this is, like, some... I go to sleep and I enter fucking yick, bro. Like, my dreams are just yick. How the hell did that miss? Or drink 2 monster BFCs that put you out pretty easily. Did I tell the story on this stream about how, like, the first... well, not the first drinking game. Actually, I don't know. Well, I did a drinking game in college. playing World of Warcraft with some friends, and I was too young to buy alcohol, and I didn't want to pay somebody to like get alcohol for me, so I just drank Monster instead, and I put away like 4 cans and slept for like, I don't know, like 12, 13 hours immediately afterwards. You ever just ingest so much caffeine it has the opposite effect and just knocks you out? Your body just goes into immediate coma mode to detox. What do I want to increase here? After 2 days without sleep, caffeine no longer works. True. Jimmy got Mario and Meat Canyon doing some unspeakable shit. Yeah. You get the freaky ass fucking robots trying to like harvest your skin cells for adrenochrome. Is it time to start leveling Dex? I think it might be. I'll go up a little bit. What is my scaling even on this weapon? It's only a B still. So I guess I'll go kill Rapier Man. And I guess we just press forward. I mean, this is definitely an ONS tonight type deal, probably. I kind of wanted to upgrade the Pyro Flame a bit more before I left, but I didn't feel like lugging those souls over to Firelink and like low-key. I shouldn't say this, but I don't know how soon someone's gonna catch on to start using the LPG redeem to like grief me of all my souls. So you would need 2 of them. You'd have to back-to-back them so I can't get my bloodstain, but I mean, if you're fast enough with it. Hey, they dropped that? That's kind of cool. Oh my god, where is it? Oh man, the old ass great sword. I've stayed up for 5 days straight, but I don't recommend it. I ended up falling asleep in my shower. My heel covered the drain. Luckily, oh Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know what I have not like made it super far on the sleep deprived journey. I have a friend who was in the military, and he was talking about how they used to punish them when they would like fuck up their drills by keeping them awake. They would like they'd throw like fake grenades and shoot at them at night, and they'd have to shoot back, so they would just like keep them up for days at a time as like punishment for their mistakes basically in the camp. And he mentions after a certain number of days, like you just start straight hallucinating, or you get the micro sleeps where you'll just black out on your feet. You can drop the rapier. Thank you, Ricard. Didn't sleep for 3 days, started hallucinating pink elephants running down the road. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of fucking freaky to be driving like that too, because like then you're just real likely to crash into people. 48-hour stop in Turkey because of Jesus. I can definitely say that like from my physical condition, if I don't like sleep decently, I'm already cooked like from a physical standpoint. It just like makes everything that's wrong with me worse. Not because of Jesus. Yeah, my bad. I would have had to go back a few hundred years in the Crusades and shit. You just did it for the love of the game? It wasn't a college thing for you? So y'all psycho for no reason is crazy. Every time I consciously decide to try to pull a wall like an all-nighter, it just ends up being a fucking disaster. Like the level of non-productivity it inflicts upon me is like so much eclipses whatever time I get. Oh, we can LAN party, yeah. Even LAN parties I go to, I usually end up just crashing on somebody's couch. I don't make it that far. At least all my vertebrae are intact. No one sealed my spine to my asshole. You know, this is something that bugs me a little bit. Like, we take this path to get into Anor Londo, right? Where's the front door? How do people get in here, like, pre all this shit? They weren't flying in. Fell asleep during your physics class and your teacher let you live it down. Yeah. Bro, I'd be trying to actively sleep in classes. I could never, like, fall asleep. Is that the entrance? I guess it is. I don't know. I didn't think about it that way. I don't know if... well, because I never understood, like, why Irithyll is connected to, like, Anor Londo in the way it was. I kind of figured that was sort of a result of, like, the whole world thing, like, blending together because of, like, the end of the world and shit. Because, like, why are there two distinctly named, like, kingdom cities basically ass to ass with each other? Climate change? Yeah. The global warming made it snow in Anor Londo. It's a party in the USA. Hey, I remember you.
Well, you are.
I don't remember your name.
Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo.
One time I fell asleep in class, the girl sitting next to me painted my nails hot pink. That's fucking hilarious.
Head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit.
I think the... Oh, I didn't tell... Oh, God. Okay, I'm not gonna tell the story that's related to this because, like, it's a whole separate thing. But that one time that I zip-tied that dude's backpack, I'm pretty sure he was asleep. I zip-tied his backpack to a desk, and yeah, he had it coming. There was a very justifiable reason for why I did it. But he was asleep at the time, so, like, what happened is he woke up and he went to go pick the thing up, and he flipped the whole desk over because he didn't know it was tied to it. It was one of those desks that had the chairs attached to it. Y'all ever stop to think about that for a second? Like, those, like, high school desks that have the chairs, like, bolted on? That shit was torturous. Nobody fit in those. Actually, speaking of shit I can't say, like, there's this story I kind of wanted to talk about like something that's happening near me on the news right now, but I kind of don't think I can without doxing where I live, which is a shame because it's kind of wild. And, like, okay, to be fair, I live next to, like, a big enough city that it really doesn't matter. I could say what city it is and, like, it wouldn't really super identify. I mean, it would identify my rough location, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna chill with it for now. Maybe I'll change my mind or I'll figure out a way to cover it later when it's not, like, currently happening. Good luck. Yeah, I jumped this, right? Your legs didn't get the memo and you crumpled to the floor. Jesus. Remember one time a person in my history class fell asleep and we all decided to stack our textbooks on his desk and piled so high it flipped his desk. With him, so, like, I'm assuming it's not the bolted chairs then. Could you imagine it's like one of the kind with the chair bolted to him and so he just goes over with the desk? Demon Titanite. It was? So did he go with it? Wait, did he go, like, sideways? Like, it tipped him to his side, or did he go, like, completely ass over fucking tea kettle, like, face first? Wait, hey, is this bug still in the game? Maybe it's a different one. Face first, bro. That's a fucking Looney Tunes skit. Anyways, this is what I was talking about though. Like, y'all, if y'all haven't played, I don't know who here hasn't played this game. I feel like most people probably have, but if you haven't, like, this is the kind of thing where I'm like, I don't see this sort of level design in, like, newer Souls games or Elden Ring as much. Like, this kind of shit. This shit's mean, by the way. This is gonna be mean without a bow, actually. I usually would have a bow for this. I probably have one in my inventory, but I'm gonna just see if I can do it without one first. Because I won't be able to reach this guy. Are you just gonna throw this at me the whole time? No. I won't be able to reach this guy without a, with my pyromancy, because it's just, like, really short range. I think I have Wolfram. Bro. Bro. His dead body had collision. Dumbass, don't make fun of me, bro. I'm new, bro. I'm casual. Unfucking believable. Dude, he was dead. The ragdoll physics should have applied. Oh, this is a great omen for Anor Londo archers, really. Anyway, this should come back. I miss the Raptors. I need more stuff like this. Screw fucking hyper armor, input reading enemies. Give me good old gravity. Give me asshole level design. Give me Shrine of Amana. Off the plane at LAX. Yeah, why? Do all enemies act like this? Am I crazy? Bro, stop. You're gonna put this in my head. Does anyone know what Miley Cyrus is up to now? Oh, damn. That shit had pushback. How much is it again? I want you to know. Honestly, this section's kind of worse than the archers. I feel like the archers is just one quick run up. Are you both gonna come at the same time? Maybe not. Just want to make sure he wasn't about to fucking troll me there. I'm just gonna corner you in the same spot. Gotta stop singing white girl songs. She's in rehab? Still? Still? Alright, bye. Did you see the clip of like, I want to say like she got interviewed on like Joe Rogan or something, and she had a voice that was like crazy fucking raspy. I remember people being like, oh yeah dude, that's just cause like she sang so loud. I'm like, bro, that's cause she chain smoked like 40 packs of fucking cigarettes and who knows what else. It was kind of funny because like the interviewer was trying to be nice about it, and she kind of sounded like the desk lady from Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. She out of rehab? I was gonna say it would seem like a long time for her to be in rehab. Does she need to go back? It's good. My bad, it's cultural. Bro. My fucking poor stamina bar, bro. I'm gonna need to level like more endurance. I'm about to just trade with this man. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. She's an open about needing to go back. Are you tapped in? Like, do you know the lore? Because I was just joking, I don't actually know. Now I'm kind of curious. Oops. Dude, what's with all the troll messages everywhere? Anything else for you? Oh, you follow me out here? Some defense company wants to hire you, they want you to move to St. Louis for it? Yee. Are they gonna defend you if you live in St. Louis? Oh my god, I'm getting PvP'd. Fun fact, that weapon in PvP is like a fucking terror. It's a tool of terror. I think I can just ignore that guy. You wish. Be like, bro, I'm the one who's gonna need to be defended. Ow, fucking douche. Oh, they can shoot me from here? I need more fucking stamina, man. This is a nightmare. Alright, now for the infamous part. I think this might be easier. We'll see. Unless my controller disconnects, I just felt that my stick drift, but we'll see. I touched the wire. It's kind of a bad omen. Bro, I'm like drifting on the platform. Lock in, lock in. I fucking jumped! It gave me a jump, dude. Did you see that? So that's what I get for not rebinding it. Oh my god. See ya. If it's not family in St. Louis, you just don't want to move. I mean, like... Well, I can't say that, but... Yeah, I mean... The distance may or may not be... How do I phrase this? You know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think it'd be, like... It's not the worst move to make. Also, bro, that's fucking old. You see that fucking old jump input there? I went to roll, and because I was holding sprint, it gave me a jump. I got fucking clocked in the face. Oh my god, I gotta fight the fucking demons again, dude. Can I just run past them? Oh yeah, I was gonna... Kruznik, you would be proud of me because I finally got off my ass and started watching anime again, and I'm finishing My Hero. Like, I'm back to the final season now. I basically took a bunch of time while I was sick to kind of binge through the penultimate season, which is where I was left off on. And I didn't know at the time, like, it was funny because as I'm watching the penultimate season, right, and it's covering this giant-ass battle, I'm like, damn, we have another season after this? Like, there's gonna be another arc with, like, another battle after? Like, I wonder what the final battle is gonna be like. But I didn't realize the way they end that like second to last season is they just cut you off, like they just hit you with a massive cliffhanger in the fucking middle of the final battle. And I'm like, dude, if I was watching this when it was coming out, I would be pissed. And I was telling my friend about it, and he's like, yeah, that's basically exactly what happened to me, and I still haven't watched the final season now because of it. It's kind of a... feels like kind of a double-edged sword. But honestly, like, after Invincible, I was just so craving for something with good animation. What the fuck was that? What? Y'all. Y'all. Okay, bro. Oh, I can't stand over there. I'm getting PvP. That R2 is pretty good. Yeah, post Invincible, I felt so starved for good animation. I was just like, bro, I'm about to go watch like JJK or something, but thankfully MHA has just kind of like filled that hole. What the fuck is my controller doing? I'm just gonna block the arrow this time. You gonna... Are you fucking serious? Oh dude, I'm getting the authentic experience right now. Can I just run up the first bridge? Like, do you think the demons will follow me? Been watching more anime from the buddy who rage baits you? Okay. I feel like you're not allowed to say that because you've been showing people Rent a Girlfriend. Like, you won't talk about rage baiting. Okay, actually, I have a take of all time. I think that shit, like, I haven't, okay, granted, I haven't sat through the, what was it, 5 seasons of it that exists, right? But I think it could be good TV, right? Like, at some point, you just gotta accept when something's entertaining. It doesn't matter what reason it's entertaining for. It's just entertaining. I'm covering my soul counter again. I should actually move so you guys... You know what I'm realizing? I'm, like, protecting myself against, like, channel point redeem griefing because you can't see how many souls I... It's 0 right now, by the way, but I'll move my... I'll move my Fugi. the next time I'm at a fire. It is so bad it's good. It is. Maybe my poison didn't apply for that. I'm done the train at LAX. Well, he did it. It's over. The damage is done. I've been hacked. Just gonna go. Hopefully that other guy doesn't follow me. He shouldn't fit. We gotta get through orb. You're being too nice to them. Just want you to know that. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I could block that. I guess not. We really need to bring this back. I think this is the kind of content we need in more Souls games, to be honest with you. You should be meaner. For context, if you don't know what's going on, some of our friends are watching... Well, they're watching both Orb and Rent-A-Girlfriend because our host has decided to show them 3 episodes of Orb for every 1 episode of Rent-A-Girlfriend they get through. And I think that ratio is some bullshit. I think we could easily go 1 for 1. I think the new generation is spoiled. I have died 3 times to Orlando Watchers. That is, this really is the OG experience. It was 1 for 6? What, dude, there's not enough episodes of Orb for this ratio to fucking work. Also, by the way, I forgot to fix it. It's a party in the USA. Just move my fucking chat again. We're doing a timer here. 1 for 1. I agree, 1 for 1. I think we should do 1 for 1. We go hard mode. They were going stage 2 though. Can't catch a murder charge. What are you gonna do when you run out of episodes of Orb? What the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna run. I'm sick of dealing with these guys. Do these have projectiles? I don't- yeah, they do. Speak of the devil. Oh, that's actually not that inconvenient to sprint past. Where'd my fucking soul spot? Dude, did you always glitch off this corner here? Cause like, damn. Okay, there we go. I don't know how janky the physics in this game gets, man.
You should kill yourself now.
Nice fucking try, idiot. Oh wait, shit, dude, there's enemies here. You fucking... Alright, I'm honorable. I hope you're fucking happy. I hope you're fucking- if you were like- dude, if you were like 10 seconds slower, I would have tagged that fucking bonfire and I would have told you to suck it. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, no, there's a cooldown. Is there a cooldown? Shit, is there a cooldown? You know what? I'll learn from my mistakes. Alright, I will not update it until after the stream. I'll pay for it now. Only because I'm honorable. Yeah, I was thinking about that redeem and I'm like... You know, because, well, what it was is I was thinking about, Graveyard Keeper. Because I saw that the sequel was coming out on Steam. And I went, you know, probably should, like, still give a shot to streaming the original game again. Like, just see how far I get. Maybe as, like, a project to do after Dark Souls is done. But I'm like, how is that emote gonna work? Or how's that redeem gonna work? Which, like, there is technically combat in that game, so I guess it would apply for that. No. There's also a grace period, though, of, like, I'm not gonna let you redeem it, and then, like, 2 hours later, I have to go cash it in, because, like, that just doesn't make sense. Dude, is that projectile invisible? Like, what is hitting me there? Bro. Are these arrows home? I don't remember. Bro, that's fucking hair in my mouth. Dude. Did I see the Catalina drama? So I heard that, like, some guy said that his girlfriend cheated on him with her cousin, which is crazy. And then, like, she came out and there was some, like, allegation of something that people weren't buying. That's about what I know. I have to met my, like, ability to consume this with also, like, a degree of, like... What I'm even saying, it's like, how seriously do I want to take anybody involved here? And the answer is not very. Though, cheating on your significant other with your cousin is insane. It's insane! We live in a time. We live in a time and we live in a society. Like, if shit wasn't wild enough in the zeitgeist, like, we doing incest now? Is that the new thing? Bro saw a coffin of Andy and Layla and he's like, hold up. Hold up. They were cooking. We can do this one. Oops. She fucked her cousin because she was essayed by her boyfriend? How does fucking your cousin help in that situation? Like, what? That's fucking crazy. I was essayed, so I'm doing incest. That's wild. Them's the rules? In Alabama? Is that how they do that shit in Bama? It's like negative sex if you think about it. It undoes the positive sex. It's like anti-sex. Oh. I forgot these guys have a fucking bash. Only the Brumley code? I was fucking beelining for this bonfire in case I got another one. What is the Brumley code? Do I want to know?
You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You left me with quite an impression. I was ready.
I want to talk about how fucking stressed I was going on that last attempt because I'm like, he's gonna fucking drop it on me again. Keep it in the family? Oh, yeah. It's crazy to me how many summon signs I see in the remaster. Like, I didn't realize the online for this was so, active. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hold on, wait, fit check, fit check. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but probably not, right? Hello. You just hanging out here? Oh, there's the invader. Pain? Oh, dude, pain? Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh my god, a fight where I don't do, like, negative damage. Nice, boys. Dude! How did I get that parry? Suck my dick. How the fuck did I get that parry, bro? Epic netcode. You know what? It's revenge for that backstab, alright? He point stabbed me. I get the most jank parry ever. I think it's fair. 1 for 1. Can we talk about what a fucking jump scare that guy was, by the way? Isn't this a fake wall? I thought this is where the apple set was. Oh, maybe that's after you open the shortcode. Actually, I forgot how popular Anor Londo is for invasions. I'm probably gonna get a few people. God damn. Man, it's kind of weird. I always remember, like, post gone through Anor Londo where you have the shortcut, right? That's a mimic. We can identify that because of the chain. How neat is that? It's pretty neat. Give me your treasures. Oh, it's a gold coin. I don't know what to do with that. There's 2 mimics here? Is there always? I think this is another coin. I'm gonna need more Lloyds, man. I robbed that. The mimic or the player? The mimic? He doesn't need it. Mimics don't need real person money. What's he buying with that? What the fuck? Did he just bait me, bro? You need to fucking chill. This guy's hit hard, man. Like, he went for a stab and then he did like a slash. That's crazy. This is the way forward, I think. Oh yeah, I can do the skip. So you can actually skip to past the shortcut if you just jump off the stairs. But I'll go the normal way. Fonzies. My bad, gamer. Isn't these old games and enemies sounding like a fucking nuclear bomb went off when they die? Is the whoosh. Let me see if I can see the spot. You jump right here, I believe, or maybe it's... Hold up, right here. So you jump off this lip here, and then you can actually just skip this whole section. Which skips like a couple of Silver Knights. It's decently faster. I think I've done it the past few times I've gone through here, which is why this is like less fresh in my memory. But now I can look at this really nice bedroom. What else do I have on here? Not a lot. Oh man, actually, we gotta do Painted World and we can get Priscilla's weapon. That's an option. I kinda just wanna run past you. Are you both gonna follow me? If I go like here, do you follow me? No. No, he's just chilling over there. Bro, what is this, like, pump fake? Oh, this is back when enemies didn't punish your Estus. That's probably for the best. Like, that's an addition from newer games I think I'm more okay with, of like, it does feel a little, okay, he just always does that. Because it is kind of like, it does sort of trivialize things when I can just back up in here whenever I want. Just a little bit. That Egon Shalakian guy, you got the craziest loader drop. Again, about the AI doctor, Elon Shalakian. What's up? Assuming he was AI? Who knows? Come out here, bro. You do now? He's a real person? I mean, I assume he is a real person. If you wanted my take on the situation, I do believe that Elon Shalakian is a real person. What the hell? Yeah, these are really hard to free him. Oh my lord! He's real, he's got crazy backstory, what's up? I almost caught the late timing on that, I just like, didn't. Oh, I just looped that. It involves Russians, psychics, and cult drug buzz. No fucking shot. Well, you got time to type it because I actually do have to run an ad. Yeet. Should have said, bro. That's cruising. Now he can't hear us. He's got 3 minutes to type the story. I'll need to look into if I actually have to manually run that ad break or not, or if the auto one is just also disables the pre-roll thing. Because if it doesn't, like if I have to still manually hit the button, even though the like, automatic ad schedule is the exact same whether I hit the button or not, but I still get pre-rolls if I don't hit the button. That is some fucking horseshit. Like, actual baloney. Now which doors? So, by the way, this is where we would end up if we jumped. This shortcut should be this way. Yeah. Just gotta kill one more Silver Knight. Two more Silver Knights. I wish I didn't waste all those fireballs, man. I just, like, want to use them. I don't need them, but they're cool. Honestly, after I get the Lord Vessel, I'm gonna, like, go take some time and just pimp out my pyro stuff, just because, like, I want to use it for funsies. Might as well just rest. Why not? Get Miestus back. Moyestus. Isn't the Large Ember... I'm trying to think, like, isn't the Very Large Ember in, in Tomb of the Giants, actually? I think it might be. So maybe that's where we go first. Bro. I will never learn. It's kind of weird. I feel like at this point, like, the parry is unironically the easiest way to deal with these enemies. So just have, like, really generous timings on it. It's all the 4 honor training, man. Ooh, Silver Knight set. We can get Havel's gear. You know, I never got Havel's ring. That just occurred to me. Should probably go, like, fight Havel. I just kind of passed him. I just kind of forgot he was there, to be honest with you. There's a Titan demon we can kill there, but that's, like, not super necessary. I can make the Fury Sword, maybe, if I just have, like, the spare stuff for it. Is there a faster way to get to... Should we kill ONS now? Just go to ONS first, maybe. Excuse me. Yeah, man, these old boss run backs, dude. I wonder how hard this fight still is. I mean, back in the day, this was like the hard fight of like video games for a while. I'm not sure how well it's aged. Oh, that doesn't track nearly as far as I was expecting. You're so squishy.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Professor. I hope the stream was good. Also say hi to Kyle before me if he's not here. I assume you were streaming with him. It was Thursday. You joined at a great time. It's ONS, baby. You're here to win this peak. You know, I heard the ba-ding sound effect from Stream Elements, and it's funny because the LTG thing isn't even in Stream Elements, but I just assumed he was doing the... I assumed someone was doing the kill yourself routine. Ooh. Oh, don't beat me, bro.
You should kill yourself now.
Yeah, there it is, there it is. Okay. Honestly, you could have waited for phase 2. You had to? Bro, you didn't... You... A fucking somebody who shall not be named cashed it in right after Anne Orlando Archer's last stream. Or the last stream, like a few minutes ago. I am bad, I know. Died to ONS. I'm bad. How many deaths did I have to Anne Orlando Archers? Was it like 5? It's like 5 or 6. That shit trolled me. Some of the ones were just fucking cheap, man. Like, like, when I went to kick him, only to remember the kicks don't work, and then the pushback from the kick knocked me off from my own kick. Like, bro, what are we doing? I wish I had, like, fire pine resin or something. I would use the lightning one, but I think they're not vulnerable to lightning. You wore this outfit? You didn't? I just like it, it's drippy. He died to ONS so many times. I was saying, like, ONS was like the hard fight back in the day of like, not just Dark Souls, but like video games. I'm not really sure how well that's aged as an assessment. I think you could argue games have just probably... Have games gotten harder? I haven't thought about that. You think games have just gotten harder, like, overall? Because, like, obviously, this game is not as hard as it used to be, but, like... In all fairness, too, I am using a very fucking powerful weapon. Like, I have some extremely high damage that most people don't have for this part of the game. So, there's like a stat element making this a little easier, too. Dude, can you fuck off? But like, you see how passive he is? He only hits me like, he only does like one attack at a time, really. They both do. Definitely games got harder. Yeah, I'd say overall. Oh, I mean, like, what about like NES era shit? Because I'm thinking of like old Ninja Gaiden, and that shit like seemed pretty difficult to me. Maybe that's what I should do. I mean, I should like play some NES games, like Castlevania 1. I feel like some of that difficulty just comes from how jank they are, but like this game has jank too. Bro, can you stop body blocking him? Oh, there you go. Ornstein fucking Smo out here playing like masterful defense for his boy. Bro. Hitbox. Those games are hard for other reasons because of game rentals. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good point, right? They also just intentionally designed them to be difficult so you couldn't beat them in one sitting. And, like, partially because the games were smaller, right? Like, if they weren't so difficult, you could beat them in, like, 2 hours. It just wouldn't be a thing, you know? You're waiting, yeah, I know. That's what, when he did it, I was like, I'm surprised he didn't wait for phase 2, to be honest. Just to waste more of my time. On guard, pussy boy. I remember phase 2 of these guys being like decently difficult though, because like this guy's got some weird hitboxes. Like that. Like I don't think I can I iframe that? I mean, he doesn't punish my S's though, so there's that too. Oh, I guess, why did that attack just go through him? You see that? Oh, he bleeds, right? I keep forgetting this fucking thing has bleed. The damage on it's so high that I forget I have bleed. Because, like, things just die to the base damage before I even proc bleed anyway.
You should kill yourself now!
Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna have to put a cooldown on that per person. It's okay, guys, dude. Ornstein Smo forever. Ornstein Smo, 100 years. Ornstein Smo. This is just the Ornstein Smo stream. Last essay? Oh, you typed it. I didn't see. I think the raid came in. I got you in a sec. I gotta scroll up. He's a okay, so this is about Dr. Aegon Chalakian. He's a spokesperson for a group called Alatra, which is an international religious movement known as the Creative Society. It's made of a bunch of doomsday scientists. They're apparently so dangerous that both the Russian and Ukrainian government has banned them from existing in their countries. There's footage of them busting a safe house where they were filming a psychic experiment where they put this woman in a human-sized metal pyramid trying to broadcast their thought. What? This is the AI person who's not actually AI? Cruising, I said, by the way, that I'm not gonna fix it until after the stream because it would be funnier that way. I'm gonna just, I'll eat my mistake on the chin, but yeah, after this stream, I'm putting a cooldown on it. He's real. No, I know he's real. Honestly, the real life version of him is crazier because the AI version of him doesn't mention ties to any of this shit. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna clip for him this stream? Remember when I said that? I remember when I said that. That was like an hour ago. There's more and it gets crazier? Bro, can I get a PowerPoint out of you? Can I get an Aegon Chalakian PowerPoint? That hit me. Well, let me get my blood state real quick. Oh, that Holmes! Excuse me. Bro, is Smo laughing? Does he make like a laughing noise? You'll hear that, right? You're gonna get put on a list? They might come after you and put you in the mine pyramid. That's like some Earthbound shit, dude. They're trying to broadcast his thoughts to aliens. I should go finish X-Files. Or like finish season 1 of X-Files at least. It was pretty good, but my issue with it was just like, I was starting to get tired of all like the episodes that didn't really have much to do with the aliens plot. Like, I was really interested in what was going on with the aliens, but then, like, we have to, like, take 5 breaks to talk about the Wolfman and shit. I get it was, like, episodic and made for TV, but I also feel like I can't skip those episodes because it's just, it's not right. Oh, that's a bad spot to be in. Okay, now he's being cheap with it. Fucking chill. You know when you mind spike me from Ukraine? Yeah, please no. Bro, I hit a wall. He's got iframes on that? What's going on there? We're healing. Bro. My rings. They're just gonna hang out over there? Oh shit. don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, I was like, I need to kill this man before someone else redeems that again. You guys are surprisingly well behaved. I was fully expecting it to come in. Okay. I guess deck still is probably fine. We just start like hitting damage, right? Oh, everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. It's time. Oh, mommy, mommy. Shut the fuck up. Ghost? Oh. Not enough messages.
Oh, chosen undead.
Takes the 5 and you repeat the same place too many times to tries to be drawn out.
And queen of sunlight.
Look, I was fully prepared to fight Orange Tea and Smoke for the next 2 hours.
I have awaited thee. I bequeath.
Back in the day, y'all, when I was playing Dark Souls 2, like in the earlier days of Dark Souls 2 with a friend, so there's a pyromancy in that game called Warmth. And Warmth, like, puts a little, like, bubble thing that floats in the air, and if you stand by it, it slowly heals you over time. But the catch is it heals everybody, it heals enemies too, including bosses. And I was fighting Velstadt with my friend. It was his world, like, it was his kill of Velstadt, and I was, like, summoned as a phantom. And I brought Warmth, and I would just keep healing the boss over and over again and not attacking him. And just prolonging the fight for as long as I could. And when I ran out of spellcast, there were items in that game, there are herbs you can eat to restore your spellcast back, and I just brought a full inventory. And we were fighting Velstadt for like, probably like a fucking hour. So really, like, that's just the kind of energy that I was prepared to embrace. I'm like, yeah, this is just the stream where I just spend all evening fighting ONS. Okie dokie, so... I guess I'll go say hi to them. I mean, there's some items I can pick up around here. I don't remember where the very large ember is, or the giant ember, or the colossal ember, or whatever. Is there no items back here? It's not. But I think it's Tomb of the Giants. It's either Tomb of the Giants, or it's Duke's Archives before going outside. I don't remember which. Is this the same bonfire? Or is this the other Anor Londo bonfire? It's this one? Wait, can I go back to... Okay, Chamber of the Princess. Okay, I was gonna say, because, like, that is really weird. I guess Pinwheel would get me Rite of Kindling, and I can get the mask, which is funny. I don't know. I did say I want to go pimp out Pyromancy and stuff. See, the thing is, like, now at this point that we have the Lord Vessel, the game becomes extremely non-linear, right? Like, we have a lot of places we can go, and there's not, like, one direction anymore. But we'll go say hi to the blacksmith real quick. God, I'm still used to the DS3 version of this cathedral where the fucking, like, Eldritch Nightmare is hanging out in the corner. Am I gonna fall off? No. Oh, this fucking weapon does insane damage. Like, I've barely even the resources to have, like, pimped it out yet, and it's still, like, just cranking. I don't know if you're still here, Professor, but how was the stream? I was a little distracted when you popped in. Painful? What were you playing? Was it more Xenosaga? Oh, I should probably get in the habit of doing this. Oh, P3. have to like... This could really like... use a, an autocomplete feature for the username. So he can take it to lightning, but that's not what I want yet. Do you sell... You sell Titanite at fairly cheap? I'm wondering if I want to try to make the Fury Sword just to show it off. Maybe I'll wait. I can show you guys that later. Good old giant set that Vader was using. This shit has like mad poise. 35! Isn't the wolf ring like 30? Oh my lord.
You come, I forge, shiny, get shiny from Duke, forge weapons, more.
Okay, so he said get shiny from Duke, so maybe that's the hint that the Emperor is in the Duke's archives? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I mean, I could look it up. Hold on. I probably should. It's kind of the next thing I want to do. Just like, just get this thing maxed out. Dark Souls. Very large ember. New Londo ruins. Oh. Really? Oh, we can actually just give it to Andre. I thought you had to give it to the giant. Okay. Well, that's cool. We can go to New Londo. Is there anything over here? I don't remember. I mean, there's this as a shortcut back, but... Bro, this fucking pyro flame is... Epic hitbox. This fucking pyro flame has not been doing me very much good. Wow, this thing doesn't even travel, it just explodes after like a set distance. This shit has been straight decoration, this playthrough. And you know what? That's fine. I'm cool with that. Although, I bet if we upgrade the thing, it'll probably start to really do some serious damage, provided I actually don't... I guess that's the other thing I could have been leveling up as attunement. I mean, shit, man, at this rate, I'm about to just, like, abandon Pyro in general and just go back to cutting people. It's been doing me pretty alright. What was here again? It's been so long since I've, like, picked this place clean. Have you guys been keeping up with the Lego slop scandal? I mean, I say slop. It's been kind of an insane ass. Do I need the homeward bone to get out of here? Seriously? I guess that's what the dark side's for if you don't have a homeward bone, but that's a little odd. I say slop, but like the entire nature of the story has been wild. Like uncovering the literal fucking Mormon cult operating out of Utah that controls the government. Where do I want to go? We're just going to New Londo? I think we're going to New Londo. Let's fight some ghosts. I will pop this and these boss souls because I'm not gonna use them. And I'm just gonna dump these souls into my pyro flame. Though I would like to. How close am I to? It's getting expensive to level up. Oh, I have fraps here. Do we side with Framed? I didn't even think about that. I could just like side with
Hello.
Koth and get the Dark Hand as an offhand.
Tell me about it. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I'm in your debt.
I think this starts the quest to unlock the other Pyro Trainer. I think. Iron Flash, Flash Sweat. I mean, we'll pick these up just for completeness.
Goodbye then. Come.
And yeah, let's go bust some ghosts. All these like hate messages they left behind for Lautrec. Let's go Pyro. It's been doing less for me this playthrough than I was kind of expecting it to, but I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's very stiff. Magic in this game is very stiff. Like, the range on it is extremely limited. It's very difficult to free aim. It's very slow. It's hard to weave in. I do think it's probably like Pyro release is the most useful for that. Never understood how it works. What do you mean? Like, you just equip it and you equip a spell tool and you use it. So like, it's the same as the other games, right? Like you have a slots that you equip at bonfires and then like you have a spell tool in your hand and then you just do that, right? If you want to switch spells, you tap up, but like I don't have more than one spell equipped right now because I can't fit anymore. That spell costs 2 slots, so. Is it just stam? Oh, yeah, it's just, it doesn't cost, it's got casts, right? So it has 3 casts, you can see there, where it's just by the name. And you have to replenish those at a bonfire. Yeah, it's spell charges. It's like that in 1 and 2. It didn't change to mana until 3. Yeah. Demon Souls and then every game from then on started using mana, or FP. Anyway, so by the way, this section, there's gonna be ghosts. We can't hurt them because they're ghosts. This transient curse allows us to attack them. But what this actually is if you get cursed by the basilisk by breathing in the mist, in the depths.
You should kill yourself now!
Fucking scared me, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm turning that down. Hold on, it's so loud in my ear. Oh my fucking god. I actually jumped, man. I actually fucking jumped. Oh, you fucking asshole. You wasted my... I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. Spend the point. I'm gonna make you have it. I'm gonna make you have it. Let's do this. Let's make this fun. Let's make this fun. I know what you're doing. I know what you're gonna do. Look, I think I could go buy more. But I'll make you a deal. If I waste my other one, I'll go to the depths and get cursed. Because now I can show this, and because now I can show this mechanic properly. So what that item is it basically, okay, if you get cursed in the game, right? Curse is like a status debuff that is applied by certain enemies. It's mostly just basilisk. You gain a special status effect that cuts your HP in half, and it does not go away on death. You have to get a special item called a Purging Stone to remove it. While you are cursed though, you can interact with ghosts, and then you can attack ghosts normally. A transient curse is just a curse with no like downside, so it treats you like you're cursed, but it doesn't give you the health penalty. And they give you 2 of them for free right here to like deal with the ghosts. I'll make you have it. Let's see you have it. I'll do it. I'll be a good sport. I'll go.
You should kill yourself
yeah,
now.
All right. I fuck with the energy. I fuck with it. Let's make this interesting. Okay, because there's actually, it's kind of smart. I realize now why this warp exists. We gotta go get cursed. I think this is the fastest way to do this, right? The other way would be to go to Blighttown, which there's no Blighttown. I guess there's this one, but that's a little far. Hey, by the way, there is like some subtext at the bottom of the redeem. Just pointing that out. It might not be today. It might not even be this year. But I'll remember. Jokes aside though, this actually is more interesting. This playthrough has been... It's been quick. It's been swift, right? So, let's make this a little spicy instead. Give me it. Damn, I have no curse resist. Holy shit! That was instant. Aided the healer in New Londo. I wonder if that's the guy. Anyways, yeah, so now that our HP is halved, we can't remove this on death. You need purging stones, which there's a few merchants that sell them. Or, I think the gatekeeper guy who gives you the key removes it? I don't know who the healer in New Londo is they're referring to, actually. Unless they're talking about the blacksmith, but I'll check to see if that's him. But, curse also, you know, means that now we can interact with ghosts, so I don't need transient curse to actually attack the ghost in this next area. The obvious downside here being that I have, half my health, but... So I've never actually done this way before. Like, intentionally gotten cursed to go through this area. It's kinda fun. Bro, I need to update that channel point icon. It's kind of a placeholder. I kind of fucking hate it. But I was in a crunch at the time because when my affiliate thing got turned on, I didn't expect everything to just be activated immediately. So I was like, God, I have to like get this all in like short notice.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim.
No, Rickard.
An established smith. Look at me now.
Yeah, you're in prison.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what.
Okay, I assume you are not. I guess the healer they're referring to is the NPC that we're gonna meet when we go in here.
Come back soon.
It's spooky ghost time. This area has been like one of the creepiest in the whole game for me for a while. It's just the thought of like, I got a weird not like thing, but in terms of stuff I find scary, like shit in water. Oh, I just one-shot these? Cool. They do a lot, They do a lot of damage though, so it can get a little spooky. They have a grab attack that can really mess you up. But for me, it's like when you actually drain the water and you go down here is when things start to get freaky. I also like, this is a really cool way they have of like, oh wow, they just dropped transient curses. This is a really cool way they have of, sort of softly guiding you on where to go. Yeah, they do this too. Through the area, right? That lever is underwater. Because you come here at the start of the game and you can't actually like hurt the enemies, so you know to come back later. Oops. That grab is pretty mean. I'm glad I just like pumped HP this time around. That's what I was saying before, man. His builds are so easy because like, bro, I'm just leveling health. I really don't even need to be leveling dex at this point. I could just continue to pump health all the way to 40. I used to get jump scared and attacked through the walls by the ghost. Yeah. I love how they do it. Like, again, like, this game has, like, this game's design is just so... Oh, my controller, man. Is it because it hit my mouse? Maybe. This game's design is just so fucking peak. Because this is just more than, like, oh, make a cool enemy. It's like, make a cool enemy and make, like, a cool environment to use the enemy in. She has a baby. She has a baby. This fucking weapon is OP though. Like, actually, the damage on this thing's crazy. I see why this is really regarded as such a high damage weapon now. It's fucking ridiculous. I think that's a shortcut. I don't remember. These ones come from above. Yeah. Oh, you use this thing? Yeah, I've never used it before. I just knew it was good. It's kind of funny because like sides are pretty bad in the other games. This is the only game where they're considered good. And I guess just because it's flippin' overtuned. Like it just has ridiculous deck scaling. What's over here? Ears? Yeah, for real. I'm just cosplaying as you, man. It's definitely a popular combination of stuff. I'm not the first one to rock this fit. Honestly though, like, I'm not a huge fan of how the armors look in this game cosmetically. There's not a ton of sets that I like. I mean, like, Elite Knight's cool and all, but I think the fashion in later games got better. Cheese enemies with pyromancy, bro. It's like ironically more efficient for me just to kill them with the weapon. I was saying before that the pyro really has not been doing much for me this playthrough at all. It's very slow. Sound design here is also great. Time for the Room of Sadness. I think I used to just like run through here. Oh, I'm getting body blocked. Like a repeat of the fucking cathedral. I enjoyed DS2 Pyro more. I think DS2 is where like spells in general started to get a lot more fun. DS2 is just really fun magic. DS3, it's pretty nerfed comparatively. The Pyro's still pretty great in DS3. And Sorcery's pretty great too, actually.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts.
You have the Lord Vessel. Does he not give you the key before you get the Lord Vessel? I guess not.
I know exactly.
It's probably how they stop you from fighting Four Kings early.
You seek the Four Kings.
Seek the Four Kings.
This is the key to the seal. The Four
Thank you.
Kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for order.
Oh yeah, we have to fight Sif before we can do this.
Long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss.
I just like completely forgot about that.
And learn from him. The Abyss may prove surmountable.
You know, maybe I should show that. Well, I can't really because I'm just gonna fall. You don't get the special animation unless you have the Covenant and you remove it. Have curse broken. No humanity. I've never done this before. Can I even hold humanity while cursed? Oh, you know what I just realized? I've been hiding this. Sorry about that. Hold up. My bad. Here, look, when you're cursed, you get this cool little skull icon. Let me come down here. I've been hiding that this whole time. Cortisol level. Nah, man, you want the cortisol level? I think I got rid of it when I was cleaning up my OBS stuff. I did get rid of it. That happens whenever I tap back in, by the way. That was almost a disaster.
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your...
Have curse broken and trade for humanity. Cool. Alright, didn't know we did that. Yeah, a little bit. Bro. Thanks for that. I could. But that's just funny. Honestly, it didn't matter if I hit him. We don't need him for anything else, and if he dies, he just drops the key we need anyway. Him just like randomly booted me offline, that was weird. What items does he have? I think he sells sorceries. So like his gear I got from Blighttown, I actually have his armor. He sells transient curse and yeah, this resist curse sorcery. I think I have like I shouldn't need any more transient curses. I mean, I'll need one now in case I run into any more ghosts, but I have 4, and after you drain the water, you don't really fight ghosts in the lower levels, so you really only need them for just this one part. This one section. Well, the sound of all the bones crunching. Oh. Bro. There, it was useful. It was useful. Where's the damn seal? Where's the damn lever? Oh, that's over here. Here we go. Now things get spooky. That's what I find weird. So like, you see that hole up there at the top? Where the light's coming through? That is not visible from this angle. The implication here is that like we're in a well, you can actually just see the roof. We're in a giant cave. So like, was this entire kingdom just like built underground? That's the part I find strange. Anyways, now that the water's drained, we can bring this up. And now it's time for things to get properly spooky. What's funny is actually it's faster now if I just like go back to Bonfire and just like take the skip to 4 Kings. Though we can't fight 4 Kings right now, and I would show what happens, but like I literally just die. I don't get the be wary of anywhere. I don't get the special death animation for falling into the abyss unless I actually equip and remove the Covenant, which we need to go get, and I'll show that. Oopsies. Oops. Yo, the Dark Hand was so fucking cool, man. I might have to join the Dark Rays just to get the weapon. I'm not in a Covenant, am I? Oh, I'm in the Chaos Servants, that's right. Though, I guess there's no leave penalty now, and I don't know what else I would get from the Chaos Servants. I guess I could check. It was built over by other... Actually, that would make sense, yeah. It, like, sank into the earth, and then other kingdoms were built on top of it. Now for the shit that used to scare me shitless when I was a kid. Is there one in this room? I don't want to go too far forward if there is. Yeah, there it is. Fucking, it just attacked me through the wall. Fuck this thing, dude. I almost got hit something to that. Imagine. This thing is nasty. I used to not even like getting close to it. There's a Dark Wraith behind me. Oh no. Holy shit. You must have blotted out your memory because you don't remember these enemies. Yeah, dude. Just the thought of like this thing being under the fucking water just terrified me. I've always just kind of had this weird, like, it's not like thalassophobia necessarily, though, I mean, it kind of falls under that category of just like shit lurking underneath water that really freaked me out when I was younger. This and like the other big one I can think of is if you ever played Okami and you go to the section where you drain the water in that ship and there's that like green thing with the hand. Is this where the Emperor is, really? Well, that's actually what I came down here for. Yeah, this is... Am I gonna get gonked? Am I gonna get ganked? It's actually on the other side, if I remember correctly, because it's in a chest. There wasn't chests. Am I gonna get gonked? I get ganked? Hello? Dude, it is so dark in here. Actual Dark Souls. Tomb of the Giants is gonna be fun. Yeah, here it is. Cool. Well, I guess I can just give this to Andre. I was under the impression I had to give this to the Giant Blacksmith. I'm out of Estus, so I'm just gonna skedaddle. And let me just see how many ranks I can get on this thing. The sooner we get this to plus 15, like, the sooner I just don't have to think about it. I guess it's technically faster to warp to Orlando and go to the Giant Blacksmith, but I'm more gonna go to Andre. He's our boy. Plus, we need to go over there anyways to get the Covenant and fight Sif. Oh my god, dude. Can you imagine what the forest is like in this day and age? Maybe I should check it out. Maybe. That was true chaos. It's just like invading as a red in the forest. And it's just like a giant multiplayer gang fest. Because like people will just come in as host and like summon a few phantoms. And then just get invaded by blues and reds at the same time. And just giant clusterfuck of PvP. That was the old days. That's where all the Xbox hate mail and stuff came from. And I guess I could head over to Sif. I might wrap a little bit early tonight, because I'm gonna be back tomorrow, and I need to get something taken care of before stream. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, that clip's still on his channel.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, Andre of Astor.
Andre of Astor. Cool, this goes to +11, and we can use chunks now for this. Now, I don't remember where we primarily get chunks. I believe I could just, like, farm dark raids if I wanted to for that. I could actually just go explore more of Lower New Londo. That's an option, right? Am I stupid? You still have PTSD of that day? Well, I know because I was in here fighting the Titanite demon the other day. And the professor came into my stream and he's just like, bro, I have PTSD of this fucking room. And I'm like, why? And then I'm like, oh yeah. Tell you what, how about we head back to New Londo and just pick the dungeon clean of items before... And then next stream I can go fight Sif. It's not even like Sif I'm like, consider the work part of dealing with Sif. It's... rather it is, it's getting to him. Because getting to him is what's interesting, let's just say. It's all the cats, man. It's the cats and the forest people. The forest dudes. So I think I'm gonna go to 40 vitality or vigor in this game. Before anything else. And then I guess maybe like 30 endurance and then we just pump stam. Or pump dex till the end of time. Yeah, the Forest Ganker Covenant. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is just kind of making me want to play Dark Souls 2. Like, this game's awesome, but it is sort of making me miss Dark Souls 2 in a weird way. I did a Skull with the First Sin playthrough like a year or two ago, so it's actually the most recent of the trilogy I've played. But I didn't do all the DLCs, and I didn't do New Game Plus, and New Game Plus gets kind of fun. My only thing about Dark Souls 2 is I'm kind of trying to figure out like what weapon I would want to use. Which DLCs did I do? In 2? So like I've done them all on my own. Like there isn't any content in that game that I just have never played. I mean, on my most recent playthrough, I stopped before I finished the DLCs. Oh, so if you're curious, by the way, the shortcut to Four Kings is like this. You basically just run through here. Like, you don't have to go back the long way. You go like here, and oh, these ghosts might follow me down. Oh well. You drop on this thing. And then through here. And then it's basically just straight that way, but we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna just go around. Well, I will run this way, just on the off chance I leash the ghosts away from me. Oops. What are you doing? He delays that so much. I thought I saw a ghost. I saw a ghost. Cool, well, hopefully we can get the rest of the chunks we need down here. Other stuff you missed in the DLCs, I'm guessing Frozen Waste, probably. Holy shit, bro, chill. Fucking Perry Beta sequence. Imagine this is a mimic. That would be funny. The boss, the trek sucks. Yeah, the trek is infamous in the Frozen Waste. That's something I still dread doing even now. This should be the building where Four Kings is. I'll come through here and check. There should be a mass of souls in here and then some dark raids. I say that like that's not just this entire fucking area. Oh, there are ghosts in the lower level, okay. Oh, hello. You guys are... You got a whole party. It's whole Ganker's paradise. Oh. These dudes do fucking mad damage. That's the only thing if I do 4 Kings first is like, that boss hits really fucking hard. So I feel like I need to get the 40 Vigor before I do 4 Kings. It was the Sunken DLC, the one with the multiple levels and the labyrinth of the elevators. You missed some path, but it's hard to navigate. Did you miss the gank boss fight? Like the grave robbers? Is that what you're thinking of? Hello, Mr. Ghost. How did I miss that? Bro. Okay, I poised it anyway. Bro, look at how many fucking heads. And they don't damage him either. I mean, it makes sense. They're his spawn. They're his babies. Oh god, he slimed me. He slimed me. Yeah, that's not fucking terrifying. Possibly you're not sure you remember. Yeah, the Sunken King is a bit of a labyrinth of an area. I remember looting this, on which I'm perfect. If I remember correctly, the entrance to the 4 Kings boss fight should be in here. Maybe not. Maybe it's a different one. Bro. Bones misses every parry this stream. Ivory King will be ever. Yeah. The Ivory King was such like a cinematic fight for most people when that game was new. Like, people downplay. Yeah, there's the boss fight. Right there. People downplay a lot. Dark Souls 2, but I don't know, I just think it's one of those you had to be there games, to be honest with you. Like, when that game came out, I feel like it was fucking great. I still think it's great. I like Dark Souls 2. It's awesome. It gets way too much hate. It is definitely the weakest of its kind, like of its family of Souls games, but like that's such a... The weakest Souls game is still a very strong game. Now, hold on, is this where I just was? Because if so, that means this area is a lot smaller than I originally thought. How many times am I gonna miss that? Bro. God, he holds that for so long. The Master Souls just might not respawn. I think this is where I was. I need to not lose these souls though. I kind of need them. Well, I mean, I could just die and pick them back up. Or I could simply lock in. I am not locking in. Fuck, bro, my humanity are not in a good spot. Bro, he's got divines? He DB'd? Oh my god. Did you like my Ouroboros impression? Oh my god. I feel like I can understand why people don't want to fight like 50 bosses, but I generally liked all the stuff DS2 had to offer. I think DS2's size is part of its strength. Like, yeah, some bosses were not obviously like the most exciting, but I think you need a bit of chaff to make the wheat a little bit more tasty. I feel like Souls games in general just have placed too much emphasis on the boss fights as a like sacred thing. So the thing that like both this game and 2 did really well is the actual exploration of the areas is more of the meat and bones of the game than just the boss fights. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, you just saw me do ONS. That fight is a little... I mean, bro, like, Ornstein spent half that fight just staring at me. Like, he's not particularly aggressive. I was kind of just like, walking around, just tapping him on the head every once in a while. Like, it's... These fights are... They're challenging enough, but... If you just play these games for the boss fights, which is what I feel like people who play, like, Elden Ring kind of do in DS3 to some extent, like I love DS3, but DS3 kind of has the same issue for me where like it feels like it starts to become a showcase for boss fights only. That's just like mostly due to the linearity, right? I might have missed some chunks, but eh.
Well, you need any?
Oh wait, we just need a slab now. Where am I gonna get a slab? I can get one in the Demon Ruins probably. Don't I get one if I kill Demon Fire Sage? Should I just go do that real quick?
Don't get yourself.
Haven't beat DS3? It's really good.
Well,
I mean, it's probably like my favorite one. I don't know. I would say it's my favorite one to play. It feels the best to play. Let's say that. It definitely feels the best to play. It's got some really cool mechanics and great weapons. It feels just a little bit more formulaic than, I don't know. DS3 is awesome, but my thing about DS3 is I think it's in that transitionary phase of like when it was starting to become Elden Ring that like shows some of the design philosophy of the game in a bit of a more negative light for me. But also at the same time, the spectacle fights in that game are fantastic. Like Sister Fried is fantastic, and Slave Knight Gale is one of the best like final bosses of any game ever. Like the entire emotional everything of DS3's DLC ending is like fucking Kino. It's peak. It's so peak. And like that's in large part because it just like it was such a monumental series that it was capping off, right? It is so good. I'm gonna need that. Should I take a peek at Demon Ruins? I could take a peek at Demon Ruins. Just like real quick. I kinda just wanna like run down there and kill Demon Fire Sage and just see if that gives me a slab. I don't remember. I don't know, I need to remind myself to slow down, right? I need to remind myself to not try to rush through the game super quickly. Like the point of this is just to kinda take my time. How much humanity am I rocking? Not quite enough that I want to dump it all. I was debating if I want to just like feed her a bunch of humanity to rank up and see just what kind of stuff she gives me. Gonna go. Appreciate it. I'm probably going to end stream pretty soon too. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll just grab this bonfire and do it. Because I really wanted to keep it... I wanted to end a little early tonight because I just want to have time to go cook dinner and just get to bed because I have a thing tomorrow. And I'll be back with more of this tomorrow evening, my usual time. I promise. I promise. Yeah, you know, I could rush this, but like, let's be real. It would be better if I actually like took my time and explored things. So you know what we're gonna do instead is we'll save. Excuse you. We'll save all this for next stream. We'll do Sif. We'll either do Sif or we'll do this first and get a slab so I can max my weapon and then we'll do Sif. Bro, fuck those worms, man. Oh yeah, they're gross. Maybe I should go again at some point later in the playthrough. Like once I'm kind of done leveling up. That might be fun. Okay. Alrighty. I don't think we're gonna raid tonight. I'm just not feeling very social and I'm a bit low energy. But, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by though and, let me keep you company. Yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more of this tomorrow and, maybe go for a little bit longer depending on how much food I get in me. And, yeah, I have no, immediate plans other than just to try to see what I can to fix my schedule and just be here for you guys a bit more. But it's always a pleasure having you all around and yeah, thanks for helping make my evening a bit better. Take care of yourselves, bye-bye.